written by Kira Freed. The Greatest Trip. It's the final day of the 1987 Master Tournament at Augusta National Golf Club, Georgia. Larry Mays, a relative newcomer, had challenged in front of him. He had hit his ball off the patch of tall grass to the putting green. He takes a few coming practice swings before hitting the flawless chip shot, throwing the ball in arc over the tall grass. The ball bounces a few times before rolling to the putting green and directly into the converted hole. Larry Mays wins the tournament. The crowd goes wide. At the first glance, a observer of golf may think that walking a ball into a hole is a fairly simple task, but nothing needs to be further from the truth. To excel at golf, players need patience, balance, focus, and abundant practice. Amateur and professionals. More than 60 million amateurs around the world enjoy golf for recreation. An estimated 23 million Americans were playing the sport in 2013, practicing on private or public golf courses across the country. Some golf courses can be expensive, but there are also plenty of affordable public courses. Beginners can also find junior or collegiate golf programs, which offers young people opportunities to learn, practice, or compete. A small number of professional golfers complete full-time tournaments, earn income from prize money and endorsements. Top men's pro golfer complete the U.S.-based Professional Golfer Association tour as well as the operating tours. The Japan Golf Tour and several others. The women's pro golfers from around the world competed in U.S.-based Ladies Professional Golf Association Tour. The Champions Tour is a best tournament for pro golfers over age 50, while the Legend Tour is female pros over 45. In addition, men and women's squads each have several tour professional tournaments called major. Winning a tour or major brings prestige as well as money. Most professional golfers earn a living by teaching golf or operating golf courses or clubs. Golf around the world. People play golf in more than 130 countries around the world, but especially popular in the United States, Great Britain, and Japan. The United States has more golf courses by far than any other country. However, when you compare each country's population with the number of golf courses, it has Scotland that has the most, followed by New Zealand, Australia, and Ireland. In addition to outdoor courses, many locations have indoor digital stock simulators where golfers can improve their skills. The birth of golf. Modern golf began in Scotland in the 1400s. The sport probably migrated to England in the early 1600s, then spread to Australia, India, and other British colonies soon after. By the late 1800s, golf had become popular around the world. Some historians think the first golf balls were made of wood that were replaced in the early 1600s by feather-filled leather balls, feathers which only cause easily and damage. Golfers use clubs with wooden heads to reduce the damage to ball, but the high cost of feathers prevent most people from playing golf. In 1848, manufacturers invented a rubbery ball type of ball, the gutty, using dried, heated Model 3 shaft. More people began to play because the ball worked. uh, more affordable, and they increase durability. Aquatic golfers to begin using iron-headed cups. Modern rubbers balls wrap in rubber headphones and appeared in 1898 and were popular because they flew further. Playing the game. Golf requires calculations and conjugations. Golfers hit a small, hard ball with different kinds of sticks or cubes. The goal is to move the ball great distances through the air and then shorter distances on the ground to a small hole in the ground with the fewest stroke or hits. Golfer plays on golf course, which is the largest land that is carefully moved and trimmed to define the section each hole. The sport of golf uses the word hole in two different ways. One type of hole is a small hole, which golfers hit the ball. The other is a ridge of 9 or 18 sections of the course. Each section or hole has a teeing ground, where golfers often place their ball on a small pad called tee to hit it toward the hole. The fairway is a long stretch of grass over which the ball travels on its way to the hole. The area right around the hole is the putting green, or simply the green, because the long distance from tee to the hole, between 100 and 600 yards, it usually takes several strokes to get the ball there. To make the game more challenging, most sections of the golf course have hazard. Various types of obstacles and golfers try to avoid getting the ball out of hazard bay, grant extra strokes, which is bad for a golfer's game. The two main types of hazard are bunker and water hazard. Each of the golf course holes also had rough in outer area that often had longer grass as well as shrub and trees. Getting the ball out of the rough is more difficult because the less mercury grass makes it harder to hit the ball cleanly, and the shrubs and trees can interfere with a shot. A golf game usually involves playing 18 holes, so it's common for golf of course to have 18 holes with unique layouts. On golf courses, only 9 holes, golfers sometimes play the entire course twice. Each hole is given a rating called par, based on the distance of the hole from a tee placement. Par is the ideal number of strokes needed to get the ball in the hole. Most holes are rated 3, 4, or 5 par, and the great golfers sometimes use even fewer strokes. Adding a par for 18 holes yields in a score called par for the course. A typical course has a par of 72 strokes. At the end of the game, golfers who play together, usually a group of 2 to 4, compare the total for the entire house. The person with the lowest scores wins. Golfers can also play alone to practice the mechanics of the swing and improving their score against par over the earlier scores on the same course. Golf equity is an important part of the games. Golfers respect the level of concentration takes to make a good shot. They are careful not to distract other golfers with loud observations or noise. They stand back whenever someone is ready to take a swing. If a golfer sees that another person to group on the course, the golfers yell "fall" to warn them to watch out. Another except of course the etiquette is replacing defaults. Chunks of grass knocked loose by a golf club. Cautious golfers make sure they leave the golf course in a good condition for the next player. Golf legends. Jack Nicklaus, nicknamed the Golden Bear, is generally considered the greatest golfer in the history of the sport. During his professional career. From 1861 to 2005, he won over 100 competitions, including a record-setting 6 master tournaments among a total of 18 majors. Patty Bear's professional golfing career began in 1940 after she had already won 29 amateur titles as a professional. She won an impressive 16 tournaments and a 15 major title, and one of the founders of the LPGA and is the first president. She has opened the doors for women in the professional golf. Electric Tiger Woods is considered to be one of the greatest golfers currently playing. His talents were evident by the time he was 8 and became a professional golfer in 1996 at the age of 20. The following year, he won the Master Tournament, becoming the youngest man to earn the title. He carried more victories career on the PGA Tour than any other active player. Unusual hazard. Golfers are aware of bunkers and ponds, but sometimes they encounter unexpected hazards as well. A baboon ran down a fairway at the 2014 Kangaroos hopped around the course during the 2013 Women's Australia Open. No doubt, the most unusual setting ever was the moon. Australian astronaut Alan Shepard went to the moon in 1971 and hit a few golf balls while he was there. Few players will ever experience golfing on the moon with baboons, but the ancient sport of golf is available to anyone with a club and a golf ball. With lots of practice, young players will learn what millions of golfers and at least one astronaut already know. Golf is out of this world.
Good job!